Hey everybody, it's your old pal Chuck, and I am so glad to be able to bring to you what is probably the most hotly anticipated figure of 2024. And I was able to get it from Amazon. I mean, I didn't think I would see this early before the end of the year, but I did. It is the Studio Series concept Bumblebee the movie concept art Frenzy. Yeah, I'm being a little funny. Um, Seeing as how Rumble didn't exactly set the world on fire and people really didn't seem interested, I'm really surprised they went ahead and did Frenzy. But if the rumors are true and Core Class is coming to an end, I can kind of understand why they decided um, to release this. Now, like I said, I got it off of Amazon. It should start showing up at other locations soon. I think it's part of the same wave as Deluxe TF1 Megatron, Voyager Class Gamer Edition Ratchet. So if you see one, you might see this. Um, we're just going to very quickly go over it. It's the exact same figure as Rumble. And look, I'm just going by the packaging. I'm not getting into a whole debate over Rumble is red, Frenzy is blue, um, type of thing. But this is what it says. It says Frenzy. It has red accents and red and black coloring instead of blue. The weapons are the same. They store here on the back. Very easy to remove. They do combine like so. And as you can see, there is that tapered grip. This does form a little, can be used as a blaster with any figure that has like a 3mm compatible, or is that, no, I'm sorry, 5mm compatible hole, or for Soundwave. Now, obviously, this figure does transform into a deployer of sorts for Soundwave. So, very quickly, because I don't remember what I covered in the Rumble review, we're just going to do it real quick. Go ahead, fold the feet up, tab them into place like so. Fold the arms up first this way, and then down, and that gray section will tab into the what was the forearm. Do it again on this side, that side. Rotate them forward. Very nice detail that you have Decepticon logos on the pile drivers. Now remember, Frenzy's gimmick is always to have a sonic attack of sorts. So it's sonic waves that it's creating. Now fold the arms up like this. And now make sure to turn the figure over, because I'm pretty sure I did this in the Rumble review, and I did it when I first got Frenzy out of the packaging. I actually tabbed the weapons in wrong. The weapons can store, and you'll notice that there's a tab and post. This is specifically geared towards which weapon. So with the handle facing towards Frenzy's crotch, peg that pistol-like weapon in, and then with the grip facing away, peg in that other type of barrel. And then close the leg back up, and these will peg together. That's actually how the legs will hold together. Then at the chest waist section, fold it up like that, and then fold it over. There are tabs underneath the pile driver sections that will peg in to slots on the back of the foot. And then this is what Frenzy looks like as a deployer. Can go into Soundwave's chest. Still, I have Soundwave packed away, unfortunately. Really was never expecting them to do more cassettes after Ravage. So just going back, unfold it. I will mention that compared to Rumble, some of the joints, especially here at the knees, are kind of loose. The feet especially are kind of loose. And this like little ab section, on Rumble, it actually will stop about there, even though it is meant to go all the way forward. Undo the feet. I want to say the feet were supposed to snap into place, but on mine it doesn't. Bring the arms down. Rotate it up. Rotate it down, actually. At this point, if you want, make sure to grab the shoulder and push it on the forearm. That black section is supposed to tab into the shoulder. Do it again on this side. The gray tabs into the the black section. The black section tabs into the shoulder. The head does angle up for pile driving action. And then you can just post the weapons on the back. So just like so. Just like so. And here you have Frenzy back in its robot mode. Very quickly, bring in. Here's Rumble, if you want a color comparison. Red and black, blue and teal. Obviously the color decos are a bit different. Yellow on the toes, red on the knees. The crotch section is laid out a little differently. Heads are similar. I think the shades of gray are a little bit different. This looks to me to be well, on the lower legs, they look the same silver. The pile drivers on Frenzy look to be a little more gunmetal, where this on Rumble looks to be a little more silver. But other than that, no real difference. Yeah. I'm not going into the whole final thought thing, but what I will say is, if you're interested, really it comes down to what color you want. I mean, I don't think there's any die-hard fans of the Bumblebee movie that were like, oh, you got to get Rumble and Frenzy. So really it comes up to, what color do you like? Red and black or blue? I'm a blue guy, so I went with Rumble. But I figured I'd pick them up both. Personally, I'm kind of surprised we haven't gotten a Laserbeak yet. If it was me, released Rumble, then go ahead and do Laserbeak. So that way you can do Frenzy and Buzzsaw as a 2-pack. That's what I would have done, especially since, core class is coming to an end. You probably could have sold it as like a deluxe price point or something. I do find it funny that these are like really small. These are smaller than, like, say, the Studio Series core class cassettes, but they're sold at the same price point. So I think I can kind of understand why core class, if it's true, is going away, since there is like size discrepancies, and I think it's the same parts count, but that's just it. But I mean, as I did mention, in the feet and the knees on my copy, it's a little looser than what Rumble was, so that might be something to keep an eye out. But the other thing is too, Rumble is still on shelves, so I really don't know in terms of brick and mortar how quickly you'll come and see Frenzy. But I think maybe closer to the holidays you will. And hey, if there's a sale or something, and you can grab both for a reduced price, not bad. I mean, it's a simple transformation. It really just turns into a brick, which is what all of the deployers, I should say, in the Bumblebee movie for Soundwave turned into. Even though the only one we saw was Ravage, all these are concept. But I appreciate that, working off of concept art, Hasbro was able to create something that works with Soundwave. But that's it for the review. So if you like this review, like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate the views, the likes, comments, and subscriptions. Help to communicate to YouTube through the algorithm that my channel should be exalted and held upon high. If you want to make an additional sign of support, I do have a Patreon, www.patreon.com/chuckdog1999. All I ask for is $1 a month, $12 a year. No thrills, no tears, no special rewards. All you're doing is helping me help you to help me help you bring figures like this to you, as well as keeping up the infrastructure of the channel. But as I always say, if you can't afford $1 a month, $12 a year, your views are more than thanks enough. And you know what? Before I forget, just one little aside that I thought was kind of interesting. On the packaging, they do give you 2 different inserts, but you can't use it as display because of the holes from the plastic ties. But whereas Rumble had 2 separate holes for the posts here on the back, Frenzy just has 1 open slot. So just a little aside there. But that's it. Once again, for your old pal Chuck, got a little distracted during my ending spiel. 4. Core Class Frenzy from Bumblebee the Movie concept art series. We will see you next time.